All right, here we go. Back at it again, getting you set for another weekend as we're getting closer and closer to Breeders' Cup World Championship. So, what we're doing now is a couple of different things, right? We're preparing ourselves for the big weekend, tracking the horses that are making their way, but also kind of reviewing all of the information, the data that we have accumulated the entire year. So, we're going to focus in on three races today, two races that are coming up this weekend, then we're going to have ourselves a Thursday play of the day. And we're going to start with a race that we normally wouldn't mess with, but it's interesting, and so that's why we're going to talk about it. It's the Grade 3 Perryville Stakes, Saturday at Keeneland, going 7 furlongs. 6 runners here. It'll be race number 6 on the card. Usually I don't even mess around with a 6-horse field because there may not be value. But because these are horses that we know, we have seen, we kind of know what they do, I think there's a chance for some serious value here in this race. But we know we've got Owen Almighty's got some speed. Captain Cook has some speed. So we know those two want to do that. Barnes is a horse. We still don't know what that horse wants to do. I feel like I know one thing he doesn't want to do, and that's win races. But he's going to be a factor. But looking at one of these particular horses, you know where I'm going to go. I think you probably can guess it. This horse to the inside, I think, is great value. 8-1 on the morning line on Gaming. This is a horse that I think the 7 furlongs is definitely going to be much better for him. I know he's been able to win going 2 turns, but I just don't see him as being strong enough. But I think in this particular situation, second off the layoff, turning back in distance, he'll be able to sit, and he gets Johnny V, and I think Johnny V will put him in the right spot. They haven't been able to win together yet, but I think it's going to happen. And if this horse 8-1 on the morning line, you know, Captain Cook is going to be your favorite most likely. I wouldn't be surprised if Owen Almighty gets a lot of support as well. So I think we're going to get value on Gaming. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go in the Perryville. We're going to go with the 1 to the inside Gaming. 8-1 morning line. I can't imagine we'll get that post time. We'll probably get more like 9-2, but that's my jam. And then we go take a look at, wow, a great size field of 3-year-old fillies going 7 furlongs in the Grade 2 Raven Run Stakes. That's going to be race number 9 on Saturday. This is a great race. And there are horses here that we know, right? We know Ragtime is a serious horse. Should be your post-time favorite. We know that Quiet Side coming back off the layoff is intriguing. We know that Vodka with a Twist all the way to the outside's got some talent, right? We know that we have Vixen that's dangerous in here. But there are 2 runners in particular that I'm going to focus on here because the first runner I'm going to talk to you about scares me. Okay? And this horse is Usha for Bob Baffert. I feel like she has the ability to control. She might be the quickest. There's not a tremendous amount of speed, but there's enough. But she's got the kind of ability that when Bob Baffert does this a lot, right? And he used to get away with it a lot more than he does now. But he'll send that speed out there to other tracks and just run them off their feet. Usha is quick enough to take advantage, but I don't know if she can get away. It's such a good-sized field, 7 furlongs. It's absolutely bonkers. I think it's a good opportunity to take a chance on a runner. I'm taking a chance on the California-bred Almond Joy, who is in great form, has won 5 consecutive races, and finally gets a chance to test Grade 2 level competition after winning the Grade 3 Torrey Pines last time out. This is the situation where you take Kent DeSormo. You take Kent DeSormo, the Hall of Famer, who is unbelievably gifted in the irons. He's got a reason to ride, so to speak, because he's got something that's exciting for him. He's going to be a big price, and man, it's Kent DeSormo. Are you serious? You're going to give me 15-1 on Almond Joy? Now here, there's one of 2 things can happen. Kent can do what he does, right? Great trip, and we get our money at a big price, or he does a big brown, and the horse runs like a knucklehead, and we never get an explanation for it. But I'm going to choose the former and not the latter. I'm going to go there. Almond Joy, I think, is great, great, great value on that card, and I think the horse has a great chance. Just, we've got to see if she's good enough, right? And then we're going to do something we haven't done in a while. We're going to go with the play of the day. And on Thursday, we have a play of the day coming up. Also, it's coming up from Keeneland. It's on the turf. It's another situation where we're trying to catch a horse on the improve. Does that make sense? Like, you don't want to wait until they've already proven that they can do something. Like Almond Joy, we're not sure if she can win against Grade 2 competition outside the state of California. That's why we're getting 15-1. And we're going to kind of do the same thing with a nice race coming up Thursday on the turf. And it's going to be race number 8, 1 mile and a 16th, 12 runners on the turf. So what we have here is a horse by the name of Public Defender. And Public Defender is a runner that I think obviously is in great form. Take a look at this runner. They have won 4 in a row. And what I like about it is, sure, the last 3 have been at Colonial, but before that, they were able to win going over the synthetic at Gulfstream Park. I just like that versatility. I can see that she likes Colonial, but I really believe that she can take to Keeneland. There's going to be plenty of pace. It's a good-sized field. Ben Curtis does a great job. Nice young rider, and he understands this filly. And I think Jane Sabelli's going to have this runner ready to go. Look at that series of workouts. Those drills look really good. Public Defender at 10-1. I mean, it's going to be a tough race. Don't get me twisted. But I like this runner. I like the value that we're going to get. That's our play of the day. Number 11, Public Defender, Thursday. Keeneland, race number 8. And that's how we get all of the monies. All right? And there it is. That's how we do it. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, we'll see you here on Horse Race Bets. I'm Ken Rudolph. Let's get this money this week and get closer to World Cup, Breeders' Cup World Championships. All right? And good luck and enjoy whatever you're into.